Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Go.
Okay. Hello, Nomad Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Nomad Gamers Podcast. As always, Kaiser Chungus, Fireball, and Godfather. Now, welcome to the Shire. Speaking on Shire things and whatnot, today is going to be just letting you know, level setting, before I get into the thank yous. Level setting, today is a chill day. Today, we're going to be, talking more things about the Shire in and of itself. On top of some other news that I know Fireball over there is just itching to get out.
I'm just saying this. The only reason we're doing this episode today is because we still need kind of a buffer zone area. Because we're still in the middle of playing Valhalla.
Our actual thoughts on it, and we can't spend 2 days playing it. I don't like it,
Really, it's only one day because Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So really, it's like a day and a half a day.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
even that's like 4 or 5 hours at most if we're spending that time to play it. Giving us the weekend and then the following couple of days is probably the best way to go about it, so we can actually get some time into it. But with that being said, to our viewers on YouTube, thank you very much. We always appreciate the viewership. Please subscribe, like, comment, and hit that bell to get notified when we go live and or upload a video. Moving on to our Facebook viewers, thank you very much. We are still sitting at 51 followers. We're eking our way closer every day to that 100 follower goal so we can start going live on Facebook. Thank you.
I'm glad you
shut up. Moving on. Moving past it. Not acknowledging it. I fucked up and we're moving on, man. Okay?
Good choice of words, Chungus. Good
Nomad news. Nomad news.
Well, let me start it off before Fireball.
He's
got
got some fucking mountain of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it's like Mount McKinley over here.
You know
what?
what?
I can say that again.
I came prepared.
For once? No, not for once. Usually we quiet them down when it comes to Nomad news so we can get on with the episode. But today, those skills are very much in play.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, for my Nomad news, it's not so much gaming related as it is Shire related.
Oh, yeah.
Since...
Go ahead.
Since...
I know you're so excited about it. He's kicking his feet right now.
I'm not really too excited because it's a lot of work. But
it's going to pay off.
The Shire, I am proud to announce, is about 75% done.
I think 80%. Oh, no, 75. 75% is a good idea.
We have got a little bit more drywall work to do. I say about 3 sheets worth.
Yeah.
3, maybe 4.
About that.
Oh, yeah. After we get the sheet work done, we've got some mudding. We got some taping. And then Chungus, actually mudding and taping. And then after that, Chungus, Fireball, and Godfather are going to have a painting party.
Oh, we should have some. Great idea, guys.
No.
We stream us painting.
Oh, yeah, because everyone wants to see us paint. But anyway.
Wear clothes you're okay with getting destroyed.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
No.
I mean, you're onto something, Chungus, but no.
Ooh, get a paintball gun. No. Get a water gun filled with paint.
Oh, my God. Anyways. After we get done with
simulator,
after we get done with that, then we've just got very minute things to do in our actual studio.
Yes.
Before
oh God.
Before the Nomad Gamers moves into their permanent home. Because if you remember, what is this, episode 28?
This is 29.
29. So 29 episodes ago, on episode 1, we stated this was our temporary studio. And I do believe that Fireball and Chungus will agree with me. We cannot wait to get into our permanent studio.
It'll be nice and warm.
You are going to see a lot of changes with the Nomad Gamers.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see a lot of chairs that...
A chair?
Yeah, an actual chair.
Actual chair?
We're going to have an actual table.
Not just a recliner.
No. There's going to be knickknacks behind us. We're going to have our area set up.
Decorations that aren't just a wall.
Yeah, it'll be actual decorations
or insulation.
And then I'm thinking, boys, that probably by September. What?
No, don't worry. It was a stupid joke. Don't worry about it. We're gonna continue. Continue.
No.
By September.
I'm glad you stopped yourself.
Would you shut
I heard
up?
that.
By September, we will have an actual camera.
We'll have the proper equipment to do this.
Yeah.
Because right now, we're keeping a buck with you, as the young kids say. Keep a buck.
We're on a budget.
We're on more than a budget.
We on this is live support right now. We're just doing what we can to bring you content that we can, when we can, how we can, because we love to.
Yep. Yeah, everything's being held together right now, pretty much with the Band-Aid.
It's duct tape. It's pretty
duct
strong.
Tape, Band-Aid.
Duct tape.
But
except for that one day.
Oh my God! Yeah, we don't want to hear about that.
That was the weather. We can't control the weather.
No, and also we're going to be upgrading our internet too, to where
we're getting NASA internet. We're going to NASA.
Yeah.
With everything that's been going on, not to get too political.
You mean Starlink?
No, not even that. With the trillions of dollars we're starting to save,
we're gonna send them in, and
I'm gonna steal internet. I'm gonna go to NASA, run a cable all the way from NASA, fiber optic, by the way.
So I guess what I'm saying is, when we come at you this time next week, the Shire will be well on its way to being done. At that point, it should be 95% done, and we should be getting ready. Yeah, well, we should be getting ready to either paint, depending on how warm it is outside, or we've already painted and it's drying, and we're getting ready to move our desks in. We're getting ready to move
all of our gear in.
Everything's about to come in. So it's been a long road for the Shire too, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we demoed and we found problem after problem after problem, and then old Hercules over here broke the stupid gas line, and that set us back 6 months until I could get that fixed.
Oh, you're going down a rabbit hole that I don't.
Well, I mean, it's just been problems.
Move on.
Fireball!
Oh!
Move on.
Damn! Ooh, that burns! Ooh, where's the aloe vera at? Fireball fucking got you!
He didn't get me.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
rich, though.
You saying move, hurt the fuck up?
Hey, don't worry. Old Mount McKinley over here, when he starts dragging on about something, I'll get
now
it.
you gotta lock in.
Now I'm not gonna
lock in,
Yeah.
brother.
He won't.
He can do it.
All right. The only other thing I have is I am seeing a lot more reports that season 2 of Fallout is going to New Vegas.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That was something that was on my topic as well.
Yeah, I've seen so many posts when I was getting ready for Thirsty Thursday. I've seen pictures of the set. So yeah, I guess they're going to. But you know what? That could be a good thing, because now they will have to put a bow on the ending of New Vegas.
Yeah,
they have to.
Actually, to piggyback off what you were saying, so drone operator got in trouble because they flew a drone over a set, and that's the reason why we're getting so many leaks, is because they flew the drone over set and it disrupted production, and they
well, then that means there's a second one out there, because what I am seeing is coming off. Is it Elder Scrolls? Is that the other game that they?
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
So it's Elder Scrolls and Fallout Pictures. It's a page on Facebook. You can go look it up. But this one, they are not in the air. This is ground pictures looking in.
Have you seen the pictures?
No, I have not actually.
The set.
Pull them up.
No, right now.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I can pull them up. Hold on.
The set is set in Freeside. What they caught was set in Freeside. So we might be seeing an actual good. We might be getting a good look at the strip.
Doubt it. I have no faith in this TV show.
You have no faith in a lot of things.
Go look at that.
Oh, that's on that.
But while Chungus pulls up the sources so we can take a look at it ourselves, I got some very exciting news, and this is a blast in the past for both me and Chungus.
Big.
Oh shit! Oh my god! It's the Novak dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah,
god.
the Novak. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Pull it out.
Yeah, pull it up. The Novak dinosaur.
No. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. It's just one photo that I have. I forgot.
There's more than one. But
You know, it'd be a really cool Easter egg for them to have at that Novak dinosaur set. Just a dead body with the head popped off, and it's Jeannie Ann May.
Yeah, the old lady name.
Yeah.
This is me. As soon as I looked this up, this is the first thing I saw.
Yeah, Novak dinosaur. Let's
Novak
go.
dinosaur. There are more spoilers.
yes, there is.
There's a lot to get. Hold on. Because now I gotta. Oh, the Novak set. You guys can see this?
No.
No,
What do you?
No.
Fuck.
it's small.
What do you? Hold on.
It's not even.
No, I know it's wrong. Is it doing the stupid thing? Hold on.
We're not even going to talk about what your tab on the left side said.
What?
Thought I saw it say anime titties.
Oh,
Oh.
I think you see what you want to see. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think he does too.
Oh,
That's what's
funny.
crazy because like everything is Fallout related when I'm right here. What? What?
Oh,
What are you doing?
You don't see it. Okay.
What? Ah!
What?
Oh, that's
I
funny.
can't see it.
No, that's fucking hilarious. I know exactly where that's from too. God damn it. Me and my goofy self. Anyway. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
No, hell no. No.
If I explain this to you, it is like there are 7 tiers to this right now.
Okay, wait a minute. Is it rated enough to where we can say it on the show? No.
So moving on.
Move on. Okay, let's
Moving
move on.
Just long story. I can say this much.
No.
I can say this much. Long story short, absolutely love having to look shit up for people to explain certain things for me. That is all.
Okay.
So I have to do my own research.
Okay.
I'll show you the
Alright.
context to it. I can show you the context to it. It's funny.
I'll find out after we're done.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's funny. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, I remember exactly what that's for. Okay.
However, okay, getting back on topic.
Getting back on topic.
With all the pictures I'm seeing, the second season might be a very good season.
Novak
We'll see.
dinosaur. Novak dinosaur.
Nobody cares about Novak.
Yes, everybody cares about the Novak dinosaur.
Blow it up for all I care.
Are you asleep? Are you dreaming?
Okay.
Did he just say good season and
Could be.
Fallout show in the same sentence?
Good.
We're getting
I said
through
could
it.
be.
We're getting through it. We're getting through it.
We're
No,
getting
you're
it
not.
on. Yeah.
No, you're not. What's your other news?
So blast from the past for me and Chungus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
sorry. I got a little
Co-founder and original founder?
Original founder. He's one of the co-founders because he founded it alongside Jeff Ramsey, Gus.
Get that a point.
Bernie
Gotta
Burns
give the people what they
has
want.
reacquired both Rooster Teeth name and IP and the studio that they were based out of in Texas. Rooster Teeth is making a comeback.
Yes.
I hope.
After literally
hope.
just dying, but 9 months ago, they are apparently going to be coming back. And for those of you who don't know, Rooster Teeth Productions is a company based out of Austin, Texas. They made anime shows like Ruby, Red vs. Blue. You know, the early days of the internet, bringing you this machinima type content. They were the trailblazers for it. These are the OGs, and they're making a comeback.
Man, I remember
That's
I'm so
crazy.
excited for this.
That
I
is
really hope.
Crazy.
I really hope some of the original crew comes back, like
I
Michael,
I need
Lindsay.
you to know, I literally will only care about 3 people coming back,
And who's that?
and one of them can't because he's dead. Monty can't make a comeback. He died
Oh,
a long
yeah.
time ago. But besides that, all I care about is they need to bring back Caboose, the actual voice actor Caboose. I know there's some issues with that.
Yeah.
But then also Jeff Ramsey. That's all I care about. Which he,
My favorite from the group was
like Griff is funny.
Michael and Lindsay.
I meant specifically for the shows that they're probably.
Oh,
gonna make, not just
I don't know if
in
they're gonna make a revival of Red vs.
I
Blue.
hope they. I'm gonna be honest. I hope they do. They could.
They could, but
Infinite's right there.
yeah, but they've got the new Fallout. They've got the
new
In the
Fallout.
Fallout,
they've got the new Halo show. They've got the new Halo engine right around the corner too. So
I know there's plenty of
there's plenty of
opportunity.
stuff they could do with that.
There's also there's so much news. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there is.
Holy crap! What a good week.
So can I throw something in?
Yeah, go ahead.
So nothing confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
But again, when you start seeing smoke,
there's
got to be a fire somewhere. I am starting to see leaks that Rockstar North has started on RDR3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Well, I kept seeing it from unverified sources.
Well, because again,
now I'm starting to see it from more verifiable sources. So the one thing that I don't want to do when we come on this show, and this is what all three of us pride ourselves on, is digging through and excuse my French, but digging through the bullshit and grabbing out the actual facts and leaving the fan hype behind. And when I say fan hype, I mean like when whoever it was pumped us out about a year ago with GTA 6, because Fireball got me with that one.
Yeah, I sent him a fake trailer, and he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!"
Yeah, but the trailer's right there.
There is so much of that out there, and with AI, it's getting so believable that some of this AI stuff you can barely.
Did you hear that GTA 6 is going to be at like only 30 frames per second?
Yes.
I understand.
Did you see the leaked video for it?
I did.
I understand why.
The firefight?
Go ahead.
I mean, I can understand why consoles are going to be...
Mm-hmm. It's not releasing for PC until 2020.
But as soon as it releases for PC, I already know that PC players are going to be able to make it.
Absolutely. It's going to look
frames.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I know, like, the worst part is, I know I'm going to have to buy either an Xbox or a PlayStation just so I can play GTA. Because there's no way I'm waiting
you're gonna fiend for it. You're going to be like,
I'm already going to be...
You know what's going to happen? He's going to walk out here to the Shire. God's father is going to be playing it. And he's going to start...
And I'm just going to have to throw the 500 down.
Yeah, he's going to be like
let's go.
He's going to be like an addict next to a dealer.
Oh, I didn't even know. Unironically, when GTA 6 comes out, which speaking of,
it's
confirmed
fall.
Absolutely. I was going to say confirmed absolutely in the fall. Mm-hmm. Don't have a set date yet.
No.
As we get closer to this, I mean, we're only in February.
However,
this year, fall, more than likely, it's probably going to be September.
Yes, that's the date.
That's typically when it releases. When they say fall, September. That's the month.
Because September, October, November, you're leading up to Christmas.
And then you have the reintroduction of Christmas news, as we call them. You know, people who get the game for Christmas, like, oh, mommy, let me play GTA 6.
And then,
sure, son, go ahead.
Their sales go up again.
And then the shark cards go up. And
whoa, wait a minute on those shark cards.
Yeah.
They have a GTA Plus membership now. They've added on top of the shark cards. Yeah. So I think it's $7.99 a month for this GTA Plus membership.
Yeah.
But you do get some pretty cool stuff.
You get some neat cosmetics, sure.
Like the chameleon paint?
Yeah, I will say this. They absolutely need to include more of the community-driven stuff, like the mods on PC, into online in general. Because being able to do like jobs and things like that, it will help to be able to get like, oh, you have PlayStation Plus, sorry. You have GTA Plus, right? So you can get certain things like, oh, I get a budget to help me, buy this new car or shit like that.
A little higher payouts too.
A little higher payout for things, or XP boosts, or just access to things you normally wouldn't get. That's what it should be.
And here's the other thing:
it's not just cosmetics. I know people are like pay to win aspects. They don't want all of that, right?
Here's the other part that I'm kind of hoping GTA. Now that we're on GTA 6,
it's always pay to win.
I'm kind of hoping with GTA 6. It's still my hope. Mm-hmm. I know they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But a guy can hope, right? Mm-hmm. I hope they focus more on the crew. And when I say that, I mean, make it to where, you know what, they can even model after World of Warcraft. If anybody out there's played World of Warcraft.
Nobody has. That game.
No. Very popular game.
Nobody's ever heard of it, actually. Worst game ever.
You make a crew bank account
we had talked about
Yeah.
this
And
on our earlier episodes when we talked about GTA.
yeah, and you see, I know they're not going to do it, but think of it like this: with the way that GTA 5, you can destroy a car, and it just reappears back in your garage.
More
mutual.
Yeah. Or insurance. You know, you can even do it the way that if you blow somebody else's vehicle up now, when you're griefing them, you pay however amount of money. Yeah. So if you have a crew, and the crew pays for that vehicle, and it's in their storage, like let's say us three are in the crew, Fireball gets into one of my sports cars. Actually, probably be the other way around, but you get into it, you drive it off a fucking cliff, go boom, your account is automatically deducted whatever the insurance is on. Because I was remembering what you had said of how I work for this stuff. I don't want somebody just coming in, grabbing it, and destroying it.
Yeah.
Well, if you do it the same way that you do for griefers insurance,
you got a point there. But my biggest thing is I look back at the Saints Row games. I really hope GTA doesn't do the same thing Saints Row did.
And what's that?
They went completely PC with their new Saints Row game, and they went very clean.
Yeah, no. They're definitely not, because it's Rockstar. Rockstar's always been based.
Rockstar gives two shits for one thing.
No. They do care enough to be accurate about who they're making fun of, and it's everybody. They don't give a fuck who they're making fun of.
Nope, they don't care.
Everybody gets a piece of the pie.
I really hope I get to fist fight an alligator.
I hope so
like
too.
you do in RDR2.
Dude, that'd be awesome. But I will say this for the whole aspect of talking like griefing in general, since we're talking about it right now.
Yep.
They absolutely need to cut back on the griefing in general.
Well, they did.
I'm talking about going into 6. They need to make sure that it doesn't get to the level that it did in 5.
Well,
to where it's like, why am I even playing this game?
You need to take out scoreboards.
No. How about this? No flying vehicles.
Oh no.
No jets. Stop it with the fucking jets.
Well,
flying cars. The flying
jets,
bikes.
I can understand. Flying cars, flying bikes, no.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, here's what I hope they keep from 5: the crew only session.
They need to keep that absolutely.
Friends only,
solo.
Because solo sessions.
Because then we can go in and we can have fun as a crew. And when I say we, whoever we decide to let into our crew, we can go run our businesses, go have fun,
do our thing.
Because guess what? When you're doing a heist, you're not being griefed.
Yeah.
You are literally phased out, able to do your thing, and then phased back in. So we have jets and attack helicopters.
I can agree with that sentence.
Because if you want to go to war, you want to go grief, go to the main lobby.
That or just do it how they do it with. Wow, I can't believe I'm referencing this game as a good mechanic that they have. Fallout 76. Legitimately,
Vault 51.
People can fucking just fuck with you, like shoot at you, throw nukes at you. Well, not the nukes, mini nukes. Let me specify. Mini nukes at you, and it won't affect you unless you start fighting back. So if they have some system like that,
they won't. No, just look at RDR2.
RDR2 actually did.
What's that?
Later in the game.
No, early in the game.
No. Early in the game, it was literally the Wild West.
I legitimately.
No, not on console. Maybe on PC, but not on console.
He wasn't playing on PC.
Playing on Xbox because I played it at a buddy of mine's house first, and I'm telling you, set it to passive mode, and that passive mode worked.
Okay, we did when we were playing on PS5. We did, and when I say this name, this is gonna make Fireball laugh. Xander Crest Rider.
Xanar Crest Rider?
Yeah, whatever. Fucking through his remote and rage quit. And this man never did that. But we could not get away from the griefers. There was no way to go to passive. And I always call him by his real name, but I'm not going to call him by his real name on here. Yeah. But he wouldn't go back to the game. Now, I'm going back to RDR2 probably tonight or tomorrow. And I want to see if that's the case.
I mean, you know what you could do?
What could I do?
You could get started on Valhalla.
Don't mess with my schedule. You going to play Valhalla tonight?
I already have been playing Valhalla.
Well, good for you, Mr. Third Shifter, that had all morning to play.
You have all night to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? I have other things I have to do.
So does he, technically.
That's his problem.
Priorities.
Just like my problem. Priority my ass. I still get the time in.
All right. But
Lecture me on priorities.
Oh, speaking of GTA 6, by the way,
Oh.
another thing, they are actually going to fully support the development of GTA 6 for the Switch 2.
really?
They have been. They're it's
Yeah.
like, as they've stated, the Switch is no longer marketed towards just being a family console. It's just,
No.
they're moving away from
Yeah.
it being a quote unquote child's console.
Well, here's the thing. I think they're starting to understand that the gaming industry as a whole, I don't care what platform you're on, what service you're on, the generations are getting older. Like if Nintendo stays with the Mario franchise, that is their kids friendly audience.
Absolutely, yes.
But you can still make the switch for Grand Theft Auto 6, for RDR.
If they're making it, if it's going to be as powerful as the specs say it is, it could definitely run GTA 6.
Yeah.
I know the issue with the original Switch and the subsequent Switch Lite and then the Switch, whatever version they just released recently, like I think a year.
Yeah, I was just looking at it at Costco.
Still not as powerful as like the PlayStation 5 or Xbox
No.
Series X.
No.
Which I'm gonna be honest with you, if you are making a console and you're going to put games on it like GTA 6 or Call of Duty or anything like
It
that,
has to be more powerful.
it has to be as powerful as everything else.
And
there's just no ifs or buts about
And
it.
the Switch 2 is not going to be as powerful.
No, it's still.
They say it's going to be, but it's not going to be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We'll have to see how the dock actually looks because
Yeah.
if they've beefed it up, there's a
Well,
good
they're
percentage.
saying that you're not even going to need a dock to play it on the TV.
But I understand that. But if they have a dock set up to where it runs better or anything like that,
Well,
I can see that.
well, you guys know that when the Switch V2 comes out, Godfather is definitely going to get it because Mario Kart 9's dropping.
Mm-hmm.
And my ass is getting Mario Kart 9.
24 racing spots.
We're going to have to...
This is going to suck.
Yeah.
It's going to suck so bad.
Because Friday nights here in the Shire are going to get cutthroat.
On to some other news.
Oh,
So-
yeah, he wants to talk about his stuff now.
So,
We were
Since-
technically just on a huge tangent.
Yeah.
Now going back.
Yeah, let's go back.
so because we've been talking about Ubisoft games, Ubisoft has now announced the fact that Rainbow Six Siege is a 10-year-old game this year. It came
Yep.
out in 2015.
Or is it another 10-year-old game?
Which
Imagine that.
Destiny.
Oh, yeah, Destiny.
Destiny 2 specifically.
Destiny 2. Okay. Ubisoft has just announced that they are going to be releasing a Rainbow Six Siege 2, but it's going to be called Rainbow Six Siege X. The problem with this,
Oh, Lord.
I right now, I am annoyed at that
Why are you
because
annoyed at that?
they're not bringing out a single player mode to it.
That's okay.
They're not bringing back Outbreak, like the Outbreak. They're not bringing back any type of mode like that.
So what's new?
Graphics.
That's it?
That's it.
You're paying for upgrading graphics?
Mm-hmm. An upgrade graphics
No.
and a possible upgrade in engine.
Then you know what? Why don't you just call it remastered?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so glad I stopped playing that game.
Like, and this isn't the first time that it's happened though.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Overwatch 2. You've got the
It's
CS.
not, it's not the first game, but I will say this: CS2 is free to play.
I mean, yeah,
It's free.
yeah,
It costed you nothing to upgrade to CS2.
and that's perfectly fine. I can understand
Yeah,
that.
but
But Overwatch 2,
$60 for
the same game, just updated graphics.
yep.
That's stupid.
It's horseshit. You can
It's
say it.
horrible. Yeah,
Say it, son. It's horseshit.
It's horseshit. It's horrible.
Yeah.
How can you, as a company? I mean, I understand greediness and money is the biggest player
It's
in
all
it.
about the profit, man.
But when you're a company, when you're a struggling company like Ubisoft,
Yeah.
and you
That's
pull
what
this kind of thing, you're sending more and more of your
Yeah,
loyal
I'll be honest
players
with you.
away.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's giving me PlayStation vibes.
It's real. The gaming industry's kind of hit two other studios that are laying off about 70 to 100 people each. One of them being Hi-Rez.
Probably.
Well, let me
Monsters
ask this
is the
question.
other one.
Because you found this, and I've been thinking about this. Oh, I'd say about 2 weeks now. Are they
I'm gonna be honest with you.
A little bit of
a
both.
little bit of both? Probably.
It won't be not both. They have the money still there. While they might be losing a bit of profits, it's the fact that there's not a lot of what work are they doing?
Yeah.
You hire these people on to make these games, and then you don't add anything.
You don't do shit
new.
for 10 years.
When you don't do shit for 10 years,
yeah.
How are you justifying that position?
Exactly.
Like, I understand, like, there has to be a justification for it. So that's the issue. Make another game. Make new content. Make new things.
Well,
don't just add another character and keep the same game.
Did you hear the other thing that's going on? A lot of single-player games moving forward are going to be live service single-player.
And I hate that. That is the worst thing. Gaming started with the single-player games. That's how gaming all
and there are a lot
started.
I've seen a few articles come up talking about how there are developers out there that have said, if this game is live service, if this single-player game is live service, I am quitting.
I won't buy it. I'm going to be honest with you.
There's no reason to have a live service.
Being live service to play the fucking game. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If that becomes the norm,
I mean, if you have,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably only gonna buy a couple of titles for those mainline franchises. Everything else can go to hell. I'm sticking with the game.
What if GTA was a live service?
It already is. It will be. What do you mean?
Yeah. Like the GTA 6 single player is live service.
Rockstar's smarter than that. That's why.
I mean, you're right.
That's why.
You're right.
But I know Rockstar player.
Right.
Those games you can play the single player without being online.
Yeah.
But it's mainly the multiplayer people play.
Can you play Elden Ring offline?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know.
Every FromSoft game you can play offline. You don't have to get invaded. You don't have to invade people. You don't have to engage in the multiplayer. You can still play the game by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I think I think we're in that era of gaming where there's going to be very great highs, and then you're going to have those really low lows.
Like 24.
Yeah.
Because 24 was a dud.
There was nothing.
Dud.
Nothing.
No, I would say nothing, actually. The beginning of the year was very strong for games.
I mean, we had our game of the year, right? Astrobot?
Oh, God.
I was talking about Helldivers, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Helldivers.
I mean, Helldivers was great, too.
Helldivers is a good game.
I still haven't.
The new update looks nice.
Yeah, shovel.
See, here's my problem with these developers laying off workers and then turning around to the gaming community and giving us all these excuses of why they can't come out with a new game. We don't have the staff. Well, no shit, you don't have the staff. You just let them walk out the door. So why don't you set up teams? You have your initial team. You got the ones that start polishing it off for the middle, and you got the ones that end it, and you have one that does maintenance. There is absolutely no reason why any game developer, Ubisoft, Bethesda, Rockstar, you name the damn place, there's no reason, none, why there should be layoffs. Zero.
Rockstar hasn't laid people.
Hold on.
Rockstar's hired people.
EA is also working on something right now too.
I was using Rockstar as an example
because as an avid car racing gamer that I am, I love the Need for Speed titles.
Is it racing or wall racing?
Need for Speed titles, yes.
Okay.
Please.
There's no walls in that, so that's why he's good. See, that's garbage.
See, I will say this.
And they have said that a new Need for Speed will not come out for several years.
I was going to say, I'm not going to lie to you. I understand. They have more of a market. They can market Battlefield better than they can market Need for Speed.
I mean, I understand
that.
Yeah.
It's all, but again, at the end of the day, we just said it. It's all about the profit margin. It's all about the money.
But considering the fact, I think Unbound came out in 21, 22. The fact that they were able to at least have a live service for about 2 years, 2-3 years, kind of shocks me with how much they actually had for Unbound.
I don't know. The gaming industry is way off tilt right now.
Again, the only reason it's off tilt right now is because we had that COVID year where gaming absolutely exploded.
It was 2 years of that.
Okay, yeah, 2 years, two COVID years where everybody was locked inside. Gaming exploded, and now we're coming back to non.
No, don't go there, Fireball. Another reason why, and I agreed, yes, it did explode during that time. But the other reason why is because of your micro in-game purchases. That's why these games are lasting for so damn long.
Yeah, well, everybody saw what Fortnite did and was like, we can do that too.
Yeah, and then look at Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a juggernaut for micro in-game purchases.
It is.
I mean, yeah.
And they do it in such a manner that I will say this. While it is a bit grating to have to grind out the money, at least because there's not a lot of good ways to do it, you could still do it.
Yep.
And then get to that point. Or you can just spend the money, buy it now, and get it out of the way, and just have fun.
I don't think
other games, it's literally like, buy this or don't have it.
Yeah, and I think I can speak for all of us. I don't think any of us have bought a shark card.
No.
I know I haven't.
Recently or back in the
ever.
day?
The only
ever? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Christmas of 2016, I bought CPU shark card for Christmas. Or I say shark card, it was Microsoft card, so you buy a shark card because that's what we were playing with GTA. And then I bought myself one because new updates were coming. I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and just skip past the grind because we're in high school. We're not gonna have a lot of time for this. Let's just get it over. Right?
Yeah, more time in high school than we did now.
That's the downfall of the gaming industry right now is the micro in-game purchases.
You know what?
That's why games are
right
lasting
now.
so long.
For those people who know, Bethesda, your days are fucking numbered. It's your fault with that goddamn horse armor. It all started with that was the first. It was the first one. It's their fault.
At least
I blame them, and you did it.
At least
they know they did it.
This is the one thing I will say, and this is the one thing that kind of always irritated me when it came to in-game purchases like that. Mm-hmm. At least when you get an in-game purchase with certain games, you know what you're getting. Unlike Siege, where they'll release a series of stuff, but they do it in packs, so you have to gamble for it.
Yeah.
So, I think it was the last time they did this, and the last time I actually wanted to get them was during the Outbreak event, where I wanted the Elite skin, or I wanted a certain thing from the collection, but they're like, "Oh, you have to buy these packs in order to get it,
yeah,
or you have to earn
packs. You'll guarantee to get it after 21 for sure.
Yeah,
but there's a chance you can get it before then.
And it was like,
So,
I don't want to. I want that specific thing. I will
spend $10 extra just to get that.
Yeah.
So speaking of all this, and speaking of game releases,
mm-hmm.
I know there's one game coming out that Fireball and myself will be playing a lot of.
What's that?
The Show 25.
Oh yeah, MLB The Show 25.
Yes.
That is I'm very excited for that because from what I've seen with the new Road to the Show map is they're going to start you off in high school. You're going to play like kind of like how they had the amateur showcase.
That's dumb.
You're going to play a few games in high school. They've got certain colleges, like I think they said they've got
dumb.
TCU, LSU.
Imagine that, all SEC so far. Okay, college ball. And then once you get done with college ball, that's when you'll be drafted. See, that's stupid. All they're doing...
No, that's something that
Okay, so are they going to accelerate your call-up time in the minors? Or is this just more grind time before you get to the...
It sounds like they're taking a realistic approach for it. And you're
this is a majority...
The amount of time it would take from you going
now
from college to the minors to the majors is going to be in real time.
But here's the thing is, in MLB 24, the show...
Real time, as they say.
You get drafted at 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you're up into the majors like halfway through the season, depending on how much you play.
Yep.
That's not realistic.
Who cares if it's realistic? I didn't buy the game to play 5 seasons to get called up to the show. I mean, that's just not what you buy. Buy the game.
I get that, but the thing that I'm trying
it should be an option.
Because back in 19 or
to choose. I'm saying
you should have the option to choose.
You should be able to
but
do.
The thing is
like timing and just accelerate.
A majority of the fan base has said we want to play college ball. We want college.
Then come out with a college ball game. Don't wrap it into the show.
I mean,
do what Madden does.
Yeah, but how successful was that? 25. How successful was that game?
Oh, NCAA was very successful. Yeah. NCAA football was very successful.
I'm just making sure.
But I think the thing is
the issue.
I think the thing is they are going to do a test run this year with college ball, and if they get a very good reaction to it, that's when they're gonna bring out NCAA baseball.
See, just bring it out. Just bring it out.
See, you say
if it flops, it flops.
That's what I'm
but
saying,
you say that
that's a risk.
But that's a risk.
We are taking steps backwards with this game. We're going back to the late teens when it took you forever to get called up to the show, and then you get traded 4 fucking times, and then get called up.
I mean, that's pretty realistic of the game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it pretty realistic? So how many players go through college, and how many players get drafted? Just out of curiosity.
Hold on. I will be the fact checker here.
I mean, I don't know those numbers off the top of my head.
A good majority does go to college, but you do have that small majority who get drafted out of high school and go directly to the minors.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go to the minors.
And there might be the thing is a lot of this is speculatory right now because we don't have everything right now.
And they only have like 4 college teams in there so far.
But
it's going to be very hard for you to find that.
So I don't have last year's.
Yeah.
I have the year before to give you an idea of.
They don't vary that much.
I was gonna say of 23. In the year 23, that year's draft saw 124 draftees. 20% of that were being taken out of high school. Yeah. 20%.
But here's the other caveat to that.
That's not a small amount of people. That's still. To be fair, that's a lot to be out of high school.
23 people.
But here's the other here's the other thing too.
About
that many people
that's
don't.
A lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You can be drafted and go to college too.
I mean,
that's true. That's true.
But the thing is
unlike football, unlike it's basketball.
But here's the thing:
that's rare.
This would be a smart move on San Diego Studios if they did it this way. Mm-hmm. This year they are doing college ball. If they get a good enough reaction from it, that's when they bring out NCAA baseball. You say just bring it out anyway, and this is what me and Chungus were trying to say. It is a risk, and they want to make sure that there is an audience there for that risk.
At the end of the day,
it's about money.
It's about money. They can take the hit in their reputation for releasing a bad game. Are not up to everybody's standard, mind you, but at least people know it by name.
Well, you know what?
They're going to buy it because of the name, and they're going to play it.
I mean,
so they're still going to make enough money, and if the reception's still good enough for that, they're like, it's there. It's all.
People are gonna buy it.
Look. I know, but look at the reaction that NCAA 25 had.
A very positive one.
Yeah, because
we hadn't had it in like fucking
and
10,
now
11, 12, 13 years.
But people were talking about wanting it still.
Yeah, people were still talking.
We've
never had an NCAA baseball.
I was gonna say people haven't talked about college baseball.
We've never had a college baseball.
That don't matter.
But that's the thing.
They bring out games all the time that flops, and they never bring them up. Some people like it, some people don't, and then there is no second part to it. It just ends.
San Diego Studio, one of their big games is MLB The Show, and it has been MLB The Show. So this is maybe them trying to expand, but they don't want to fire off the cannon quite yet.
Well, guess what?
To be honest, if they want to expand, there's a whole Japanese league.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's not even a bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm being for real. There's a whole Japanese league. Japan.
Like, Mexico series, I mean,
they can bring other series.
Yeah, you got the Central American one.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd probably be a bit. Fuck, god damn it, that'd be a bit better. Sorry, I realized we're top of time.
Yeah,
holy
really,
shit, that really spiraled.
Yeah, but I mean,
here's the thing: don't fix something that's not broken. MLB The Show was not broken.
It's not broken, but the
last year was probably the best game that they have put out in 10 years.
See,
there's a lot, and you are not the majority here. You are not the majority. A majority of the outcry has been, hey, add this, add college ball, add this, add this. I mean,
I am not the majority, but I'm going to predict right now what's going to happen. They're all going to be crying in the fall.
Change it
back. It's taking too long to get my player to the show.
Which they'll probably add an update to change it. I will say this.
They won't change it once it
I'll say this right now, real quick. Hold on. Go ahead.
if the college ball has enough of a positive review where they go, oh, let's launch
highly doubt that's
NCAA
gonna
baseball, and then they come to the same approach that EA does with college football, where they go, hey, you can spend the 4 years in college, you could do your stuff there, and then you can import your character to MLB The Show, and then get drafted from the show for your road to the show.
I could see something like that, but I don't think
because
it's
like in football 25 with Madden, you can play your 4 years as a college football star, and then you port your character over to Madden. You go through the draft, or you go through the combine, and then you go to the draft.
Well, I really hope they fix the Diamond Dynasty. The Diamond Dynasty was still broke last
Yeah.
year. Yeah. Dude can make it from left field to right field and get shot.
That's been pretty much
say this
every damn.
quick.
Yeah, we got to.
we gotta
I'm
go.
trying to wrap it
Yeah,
up.
we have to cut it.
Great conversation, great talks.
Yeah, go.
My last point in saying on this, regardless of how you feel about how they're developing the game, they're making another game. They're keeping their employees employed.
Yeah.
They're not laying people off because you know what? Instead of just because they could just update, right? They can make it live service. Nobody wants live service.
Yeah,
I would rather spend the money to buy a new thing. Yeah, that's a big thing about sports games in general. It's just an updated roster. What's the fucking point? Which, yeah,
there's tweaks
and there's differences. But at the end of the day, they're making enough money to make a new one. You're spending money to continue playing for the online services, for everything that goes into it. Because at the end of the day, they're still keeping people employed. That's all. Yep. That's all I was gonna say. That was it.
All right, so Fireball's up first.
Well, fucking thoughts around the Shire.
Thoughts around the Shire.
Take us off.
We need to. I will say we need to incorporate every once in a while an episode like this where we can talk about gaming news.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of gaming news out here that we cannot.
I literally have 6 more things to talk about.
Yeah.
Like it's easily.
Like there's so much gaming news out here. We're starting to get into some of the meat and potatoes of certain developers. And yeah, I think we should do this again at a later date for another buffer episode where we need.
You know what? We'll talk about this offline because I have an idea and I don't want to talk about it right now.
This is for Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything this weekend.
For Sunday.
Yeah. We got the Super Bowl this weekend, so if your team's in the Super Bowl, have fun. Don't have too much fun. Be responsible, and don't do anything stupid. That's
all you got. That's it.
And that's coming from me.
That's
coming from me. But after the Super Bowl, we're just going to be streaming Minecraft more than likely more and more. I've been getting some help learning a few things on Minecraft.
Come on,
so we've got more in store. We just built the portal gun. We're going to have a little bit of fun with that portal gun and go from there.
All right.
You're not next. You're last. You brought us in.
Oh my God! You
take it to me,
motherfucker.
Yeah, exact Arfield. Tune into my Facebook page to see the next playthrough where it's a one ship challenge. All I'm going to be playing with, I'm not buying a big ship. I'm only going to be using the free ships that I get as a reward from certain missions. That's on Sunday. Talking Tuesday, we will be talking about Starfield some more. And then Thirsty Thursday is just around the horn. That is all the God's Father has for him. Take it.
All right. So it's Sunday. Super Bowl weekend.
Sunday.
Chiefs versus the Eagles.
Let's go Eagles!
I'm going to be honest with you. At this point in time, I want the Eagles to win only because I don't like the Chiefs.
I'm tired of the Chiefs.
My team hasn't. When was the last time the Patriots went to a Super Bowl?
2016.
2016. Yeah. It's been a struggle being a Patriots fan.
Yeah, they suck right now.
I know.
They're like
your time in the sun is over. At least you're not.
I missed my point.
At least you're not a Bears fan.
That's a good point.
Hey, we're on the rise.
Hey, none of us are Cowboys fans.
Thank God.
And that we can all agree on. But hopefully you enjoy that on top of everything. Let's go. It's going to be great. Great American pastime. I posted.
It is not. That's baseball.
Great American pastime.
It is not.
Great.
Shit, keep saying it. I'll keep correcting you.
With all that, hope you enjoy. Be safe. Have fun. Don't be safe. You do you.
Do not incite.
Do
not being
you?
Safe.
But be careful. Anyway, moving it along.
All three of us.
I made a Cyberpunk video on Friday. Hopefully you check that out. Fair warning now, if you haven't and you're going back to watch it, it's not great. I'm in the works of making a different one. Trust me, I'm just gonna go back to the norm. I made a script for this one. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but
just keep going.
I know he's being a goober.
Never mind.
You do it again then. Fine, just keep doing it while I'm talking. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
He wants you to do it so that we can.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Well, with that being said, back to all three of us.
Well,
gentlemen,
I'll take us out then. This is Fireball. Thank you guys for those who are tuning in. Thank you guys who support us and who have watched us.
Fucking long-winded.
I'm gonna be long-winded because I know what you need to do.
Jesus Christ.
oh, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take 2 minutes just to say my outro.
But thank you guys so much for supporting us. It's a slow rise on what we got going on, but thank you guys who've been here since day one. This is Fireball. I'm signing out.
Peace and love. God's Father is out the door.
And as always, I am Kaiser Chungus.
Don't worry, I'm good now.
He just pissed himself.
He just pissed himself.